Okay, welcome back everyone. So we are still in Tearsfall Glades at the moment. We're gonna head over to Western Plaguelands and we're doing one last thing, I swear, and then we're out of here. Ooh, hold on a sec. Yes, our bandages were a little. We used up all of our runecloth bandages last time, and I had been holding on to these heavy runecloth for a pretty long time actually, and it was finally time for me to put them on the hotbar, and now we can use those. Um, so what was I saying? Yeah, we just want to turn in one little quest here, the good luck charm for Janice Felstone, and I don't think what, I have two Soulstone Resurrections up. That's strange. I was somehow able to cast another one on myself when I loaded up this episode, and I didn't realize I already had it on myself. Very strange. Anyway, I'm hoping to make this a very quick little jaunt over here. If I remember right, she's in the barn? Is that right? Or is she in the little house next to the barn? Well, either way, we're gonna have to. Oh crap! Let's guy. Ooh. Eh. Wow. You know, I will say this: ever since I switched to my new PC, there's some sort of weird stutter thing that happens every once in a while, and I'm not sure why. Because this computer certainly is more powerful. And it's only with vanilla WoW, so there's something that makes it a little bit like it's fine, but then occasionally it just like freaks out on me, and it's a little irritating. It seems to happen the most at the beginning of recording, and then once I've like kind of been playing for a bit, it seems to calm down. So I apologize for that. I'm looking into it, but I'm not really sure what I'll be able to do about it. It's so obscure. Like, how am I gonna find people that can help me figure out how to, fix a random visual glitch on a 14-year-old game? Anyway, we're gonna try to kill this invoker from back here, I think. And maybe this guy also. Ooh. This is good, yeah. I like dotted up both of them pretty. I was gonna heal, isn't he? Wow, what a pain. This medic is super annoying. I want to use a health stone just to be safe here. Okay, we're good. Oops, no, we're not good. How is that guy still not dead? They do a lot of heals. Wow. I guess it was two. It was an invoker and a medic, and the invoker also heals. I didn't realize that. I thought it was just this medic that would heal. Look how much this guy's healing. There we go. He's finally fleeing. Okay. Wow. That was a pain. Okay. So let me tap a couple times, and then actually, what's going on here with this fight? Let's siphon some life from both of them. That sounds pretty good. I'm gonna take all of Tangmoth's mana here. I'm hoping to like whittle them both down quite a bit before they aggro over to me. We'll see how this works out. Not so bad, actually, not so bad. So anyway, we're just gonna turn this quest real quick at Janice, and hopefully, I think the follow-up quest might be for an instance like Skullomance or Stratholm or something. In which case, we will be leaving, because we're not going to do any instances right now, of course, in Western Plaguelands. We're a little too low level. Who is this? Oh gosh, come on, leave me be, please. That's a 60 Night Elf Hunter, and that's going to certainly ruin our day if it turns around and decides to attack us, but it seems like he left. I don't know exactly if he was looking for like minerals or something, like something to harvest. Okay, now this looks like we can sneak in. Oh no, it is next to her. Okay, I was wrong. Oh, wow, that's scary. Oh well. At least it's just one mob right now. These mobs respawn quickly though, so we need to like get this guy killed and then move along as fast as we can to the next little house. I'm obviously clearing from the wrong side. But I thought I needed to go in the barn, because I remember some part of the quest was over here. But clearly I'm not in the right, that it's where action should be. Alright, let's get this guy. Yeah, so we'll kill this guy real fast. Hopefully before these things right behind us respawn. And then I'm just going to wand him down the rest of the way because we're a little low on mana. And then I think now... Oh, we still got to kill this slaver and ghoul. Okay, we're almost in the clear to get in here. But once we get in there, we still have a couple mobs to kill. Ooh, Guardian Effect. I don't see that pop up very often. That's from our trinket. Which I'll show you the Guardian Talisman, I think is the trinket's name. Right? Yeah. 2% chance when struck in combat, increasing armor by 350 15 seconds. Not really that good for a warlock, but it's about the best we have. It's just like, it's what we have, so I'm using it. I mean, I don't know. Not really much else to do. Let's get another soul shard from this guy. Okay, and I want to sit and eat for a moment and max out our health. And then looks like we're gonna have to kill like 3 mobs in there. So I'm hoping we can just pull this first one maybe right around the corner here. Once our health is maxed, I'll tap once, and then, let's see, what can I pull? How do I, jeez. I'm gonna pull this guy. I'm gonna use some line of sight trickery here. Whoa, blast wave, gross. At least these are like 51, like this is a low cauldron field, so these guys aren't really that dangerous to us for the most part. It's more like a concern if they attack us in a pack, then we're in a little more trouble. Okay, here we go. I'm hoping this is solo pulled also. One by one, we'll slowly but surely we'll clear through the stupid house of mobs. They're just too dense. That's really the problem. It's just a tough area because there's so many mobs here. I want to line of sight this guy if I can. Let's do some dots. There we go. Okay. We're in good shape. We're fine. I don't even know where that guy came from. I don't know if he spawned there or patrols. Ooh. That blast wave hits hard. We're going to have to bandage up after this guy. Tap a few times and bandage. We've had that toxic saliva on us for like 2 minutes. It's made it impossible to bandage. It's been annoying. But it's finally just about gone. One more tap and bandage. We do have our soul stones up. We do have plenty of heal potions. So we're in pretty good shape overall, but no health stone at the moment. Okay, I think I want to... Ooh, who did I just aggro? Okay, it's the one right in there. That's fine. I think I can line of sight him again. Maybe? Okay, yeah. I wasn't sure if I was actually out of line of sight or if who he was targeting. So I should have just watched a little target tracker up there. So that's really nice, this little target of target up here. I can't live without that in Vanilla WoW. I think it's super important. So I highly recommend you enable target of target. It's just in the UI options under like interface, I think. It's super valuable. It's honestly like, if you're a tank, it's like vital. Like you have to do it. Can I sneak past that guy? Yes, it looks like I can. Okay, let's get this guy. I want to back up a little, so if he does any sort of poison AoE nonsense, we're not going to get hit. I forget if these guys do an AoE. I think they do like a blast wave, right? Or is it the mage I'm thinking of? Duh, it's the mage. Anyway, dead. Okay, oh, Tangmoth up close and personal there. Oh, what are these? 6 strength, 8 stamina, 2 intellect. Yes, paladin gear. Right? It's plate? Yeah. Whoops. Janice, here we are once more. We've been reunited. Good luck, charm. Complete quest. 3,700 experience. Okay, look, I have the good luck charm. Where is this other half of this assembled thing? 2 halves become 1. I think the quest's just like right out here? Like just any mob can drop it or something? Or it's like looted somewhere? Oh, let's kill this guy. I forgot about this one. Oops, my bad. So I might do this also, because it's like right here if I remember right. I don't know why I'm healing off this guy. That was a mistake. I was at full health anyway. I don't know if you're at full health and you add health to yourself, like through a regen, like a siphon life like this, does it still generate more threat, or does it not generate any threat if you're already at max health? You know, so threat is generated when you deal damage to a mob, or when you heal yourself or heal someone else. So where is this thing? Now, this thing seems to claim it's like right in front of us. But I don't know where that is. What is this quest called? Two halves become one? I remember this quest being like fairly simple, but I can't remember where it is. And now I want to look it up because I kind of want to do it since it's like right here. Whoops, I should probably pay attention to the screen. Got it, okay. There's supposed to be a mob out here, but I don't see it right now. Where is he? There he is, the jabbering ghoul. That's what we need. So it's all you have to do is kill that mob, and there's like a specific mob out here. So if we just go get him, we'll be done with this quest. Gosh, I'm dragging out a lot longer in here than I wanted to. I was really hoping to get to Ungoro today, and I still plan to, but I may make a little detour across this field here first. We're trying to be very careful with the aggro right now. As you can tell, we're like surrounded by mobs. Crap, we're gonna aggro this guy, aren't we, in a moment? Let's get another dot on this one. I want to do one Shadow Bolt on him. See, we're trying to clear our way to that jabbering ghoul. I think we can solo pull this. And now I think from here we can actually pull the jabbering ghoul through those two mobs to the right and left safely. I think I might just go for it. Alright, we're going to kill the skeletal flare. And then take out the Mr. Jabber Ghoul here. And wow, he actually hits pretty hard though. He's at 54, so he's a little bit higher level than the rest of these. This guy also has a pitchfork in his hand or something. I forget what he's got there, but other half of the good luck charm. Got it. Okay. Now we're just gonna re-sneak through this little gap. Mobs are already respawning, of course, because it's freaking Felstone Field where there's a million mobs and they all respawn every second of the day. A little sad. Oh god. Let's get Tangmoth on this guy. I'm gonna tap. The trick here is to kill the sorcerer as soon as possible. While Tangmoth tanks the other guy. Okay, there we go. You might notice I didn't actually dot this guy at all because I really wanted Tangmoth to like take all the damage for us for a moment there. But now we've only got one mob to face. We can go ahead and go all out on this guy, or at least more aggressively on him. Soulstone Resurrection. The other one ended, but this one's still good, so that's nice. I'm tapping like 3 times in a row here, even though I probably shouldn't tap myself that low. Okay, now the hope is... combine the charms. Got it, okay. The hope is this house hasn't respawned just yet. Oh, it did, didn't it? Okay, well, that's fine. Guess I should heal up. I guess I should just like train this mob upstairs, so in case anything else respawns down here, we're not getting like aggroed by it automatically. But I think we'll kill it before that other mob back there respawns. I might be cutting it a little close, but okay. Ooh. Oh god, now this mob. Okay, let's get him. Man, look at the... so like I said, the respawn rate here is fast. I mean, that couldn't have been... we've only been in this episode for 15 minutes. There's no way it's been more than 5 minutes since we cleared this room. It has to be less than that. And I guess maybe it's not that fast, but it feels fast. It just feels fast to me. Okay, cleared. Janice. 2 halves become 1. Thank you. Complete quest. That is the end of that. Now we do get this necklace, which honestly... 13 shadow resistance, it's like useful for next Rhombus maybe, but it's got no stats. There's just better options. Like, there's just better things. And as far as I'm concerned, we're done in Western Plaguelands. Nope, I'm done. This place has been a ton of fun. True. but I am happy to get out of here and find somewhere else to level. What's this? Let's grab this quest. This has been going on. I haven't seen this quest in all of the major town places for a while now. And all the innkeepers have been talking about this thing, and I want to go. I don't remember what it actually does, so I want to go take a look at it. I'm vendoring off a few things. Just make a little bit of bag space. We're in pretty good bag space shape, in my opinion. I'm going to get rid of that shadow necklace. I'm just not going to use it. Okay, that seems fine to me. Alright, now what did I want to do? At this point, I want to check my mail again. Because last time, you might remember, we couldn't get our mail. It was like glitched for some reason. So, I want to try this again. There we go, much better. Okay, and delete that. And I got this. I'm going to forward this back to my other account. My other character, not my other account. Cannot find mail recipient. Oh, that's scary. Rest in peace, my other tune, apparently. And then what we're actually going to get, let's take a look at what we look like here. We got this Shadowweave mask. Now we're going to have a fellcloth hood. Equip. It doesn't actually match the rest of our outfit, but still pretty good. The main difference is that it's basically 6 more shadow damage and 9 more armor, which I'm happy with. So, fellcloth. Let's see. Yeah, there's the hoods. I kind of wanted to see, is there any usable recipes that we can get? Ooh, I'll buy a Moonsight rifle recipe for 1 gold? Sure. And anything else of interest? Not really. And then what other cloth gear do we have that's like really out of date? Anything that's really bad? Everything seems reasonable. I want to look at bracers, armor, cloth, wrist, let's say level 48 and above. Healing, dread mist, devout, magisters, frozen wrath. Nope, nothing of importance for us. I want to go vendor off that hood real quick, and then we're going to make the flight, the rather long flight. Repair, vendor. Actually, I need to really... I've got to empty out my bags a little bit more. We really are... I mean, some of it's just like this cloth, some of it's smelting. Ichor of Undeath, we can vendor. Let me check my bank. I forget what's in my bank account. Like, I don't know if I've really... Hold on, what is this? Oh, yeah. Frostwolf clan people. Okay, banker. Yeah, so what do I have here? I just have all sorts of gems. Copper ore bars, things like that. I know what I want to do. 1 second. Here's what we're going to do. It's so sorry about the tedious nature of what we're doing here today. It's a little... I know it's a little bit of behind the scenes maintenance here of the character, but it's important to monitor bag space and such. So we need container, bag. Let's just search for a bag. And what I want is traveler's bags are 16 slots. What do we have? 14 slots. Wow. Traveler's bags are pretty cheap. It's probably be worth just getting a couple traveler's bags. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy... How many more bags are in here? Yeah. To me, that's cheap enough. Like, we can afford to get, like... Let's see. 3 of these I'm going to do. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's fine with me. But is that even better than... Yeah, I'm gonna keep the soul shard bag. I know it's not that efficient. Like, I'd rather just get a regular 16 slot bag instead of the soul shard bag, but I've found that it's more of a mental thing where having soul shard bags reminds me to having soul shard bags reminds me to keep my soul shards up. Like my count up, and I really like having a lot of soul shards, even if it's not the most efficient use of space. So, now here's one thing I've always wished you could do in vanilla. I wish you could equip a freaking bag, even when there's stuff in your bags. You know, like it's a little annoying. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna buy a bag slot here. Dump this in here. and then move this over here. And what I want to do is put stuff that I want to store in this temporarily, because what I want to do, yeah, is free up enough bag space to do this. And then this one, yeah. This is like the tedious thing about bag management in vanilla, is that there's no easy way to transfer bags. Like, you should just be able to drag and drop, even if there's stuff in the bag. It should just let you do that. But for whatever reason, they didn't design the game that way, so you can't do that. It's going to feel real good. It's not a lot of extra space, but 6 slots is 6 slots, so... Alright, and then these need to all be moved down. Yeah, so this is, like I said, a little tedious, but it's worth the few minutes of pain that we're dealing with here is worth the result. So what do we need to do? We need to get... Let's just throw this away. And voila. Now this can go here. Okay, that's much better. So as you can see, we now actually have quite a lot more bag space. This we don't need anymore, this beacon torch. That was actually for like the light the watchtower quest, which we finished. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Where'd that go? There we go. Now what I am going to do is store all my mage weave in here. Sungrass, sure. What else? Basically all my reagents I'm going to stick in the bag, in the bank for now, and I'll deal with later. Drink. Let's swap this. I like to keep my, if possible, I like to keep all my consumables near the top next to each other. But whether I like do that successfully or not is always a trick, because sometimes I just am not paying attention to what I'm doing. Sign of the Earth, gold ore. Vendor. Rune cloth will keep, so we need more bandages. Loofah, throw in here. Mithril ore. It feels good to sort this all out, though. Like, I'm super excited to have this a little more cleaned up. Iron ore. Okay. Empty termite jar. So I think that's it. Right? Oh, man. Sorry for that, like, super not fun silliness there, but I am so much happier with this outcome. Now, we've got some 14 slot bags, which I don't need. Who do we want to give these to? Is there any low-level characters hanging out here? It's all 60s, really. Wow. Whisper. Hey, want some 14 slot bags for free? I always love giving lobies things. I actually don't know if this person is even a lobby or just an alt, and they're just gonna like take it and run. But I don't really care. Like, I'm not trying to make gold off that. It's not gonna be worth much. It's not worth the time or effort. Oh, we do have heavy mage weave bandages still in here, huh? No problem. Enjoy. Okay, let's learn our moonsight rifle. Put these here. Look at that. Look how much more bag space we have now. It's so good. Very, very happy with that. So here's what we're gonna do. Finally, we're leaving Orgrimmar. We're all done here. Okay, we're almost 55. We should 55 this level. We're gonna fly down to Thunder Bluff and talk to Archdruid Rune Totem, see what's up and what's good. There's so many interesting quests here. Okay, so we're gonna talk to him. Where's the Flight Master? There he is. We're gonna speed up the flight to Thunder Bluff, play a little bit of music. We'll be back in a moment. And it shouldn't be too long. Now, we don't have the Ungoro flight path. Okay, so we're going to have to fly to Tanaris and run over to Ungoro. But first, Thunder Bluff. Talk to Archdruid Rune Totem, assisting Archdruid Rune Totem. And then we'll head down to Ungoro. And we've already got a white Ravasar Claw quest. It's a hard word to say for me. Which we picked up in Orgrimmar a few episodes back. But it's down in Ungoro, so it's like perfect for us. So anyway, we'll be back in a few minutes. Well, we've made our landing in Thunder Bluff. We need to find Archdruid Rune Totem, which I think is on the Elder Rise, remember right? Yeah, look at that. I do remember right. Very cool. Also, if you're not sure what that is, that's the... Oh, hold on a sec. I'm going to get a new health stone up, and... I always love doing my buffs when we're out like this, like when we're out not in an area where we need our mana, because it takes so long to regenerate the stupid mana. I always am annoyed when I forget to do those buffs. Let's see, we want to go this way. And then I'm like landing in Ungoro, or like we arrived at Ungoro finally, and then I start worrying about buffing. It's always a little bit too late, because then I have to wait for the mana regeneration. So, Thunder Bluff is such an interesting layout for a city, because it really is divided up into 4 chunks. There's the Central Rise, which I don't even know there's a name for it, and there's the 3 peripheral rises, the Hunter, Elder, and Spirit Rise. But they're kind of annoying to get between sometimes. If you get in the wrong spot, it's a little inefficient. However, we're here. Not too much of a struggle to find it. Sometimes, is there a quest from this person?
What brings you here?
She sells seed packets, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we need to worry about that right now. Okay. So anyway, over here is Archdruid Rune Totem hanging out in the back. And I don't remember what quest this is. It's something... It might be an Ungoro quest, actually. But I don't honestly remember completely. What's this thing, Archdruid Rune Totem? Greetings, Warlock. I'm glad you're interested in assisting our research. There is much to do, and I would be doing you a disservice if I informed you that the work entails not dangerous. Okay. The soil of Ungoro. Oh, yeah, there we go. Ungoro soil. Ungoro craters are reportedly enriched with potent magical qualities. Cenarian Circle wants to study the soil in large quantities. Okay, so he needs the soil to study. Bring 20 Ungoro samples. Nice. Well, okay. We've got ourselves another Ungoro quest. And an easy one at that, because Ungoro soil drops from random mobs there. There's little piles you can pick up. And the person we bring it to, is someone outside. I thought it was that person. Maybe it's on the other... I think the person's might be... There he is, Geddy over there. Ged? Geed? I don't know. Anyway, so now we definitely should go to Ungoro. We've got 3 quests already. Why do I have... We have 3 quests or 2? Festival of Fire, I can turn that off. I guess I could have completed that quest probably pretty easily around here, but because I'm sure there's like a flame here in Thunder Bluff and one in Orgrimmar that I skipped, but I actually don't know if it's still running those quests. I never do these Midsummer quests. I just never finish them. I've done it like once in the last few years, and I just don't participate very well, I think. So Ungoro soil. What is Hunt the Savages? I remember that quest. We will not be going back to the Hinterlands, so I can abandon this quest. I just want to look at this real quick. A Plague Upon Thee. We can pick this up later if we wanted. So we're going to get rid of that. Also frees up a bag slot, which is nice. Can't complain about that. Wild Guardians. We might go back to Felwood. I'll leave that. Blastlands we might go back to. Blackrock Mountain we're going to go to. Badlands we might go back just for this quest at some point. Tower of the Deep. Probably not going to run Zulfur Rock, but I'll hold on to it. And this Warlock quest, we still need to do that at some point. Ashara and Dark Portal. We haven't gone anywhere near those, so we've just been slacking on that. Okay, we will speed up the video one more time, and that'll be the last time today. After this, we will be clear to make the run to Ungoro and start knocking out quests over there. Okay, here we go. We are now in Ungoro, and not Ungoro. We are now in Tanaris, and I don't think there's any quests here that will take us. We've already done all these Tanaris quests, and I don't think there's any here that'll take us to Ungoro, but I do want to check just real fast here in Gadget's Hand. Super sticky. This might be. Head to the tar pits in northern Ungoro and collect me some tar. Got it, yes. I thought there might be some Ungoro quests, and I figured I would make a quick run around, double check any of the quest givers. Someone back there, Andylin, whatever. I think that's it though. I think that was the only one I only remember there being like one. There's always quests in zones like this that will like encourage you to go somewhere else. Overmaster Pyron is not there, I can tell you that. Okay. Yeah, so here we go. Now I could speed up the video one more time. We've already had 2 cutscenes, I guess you call them. So it might be time to just actually play the game. True silver we cannot mine yet, right? Yeah. I've been tricked on that for 50 levels, I think, where I thought we could mine that, but I was wrong. I haven't checked our skills or something. What are we up to? 181. God, we're so bad at mining, and engineering is 146, even worse with engineering. One of these years. So at the rate we're going, let me show you this. We have 146 engineering skill. Let's look at mining, 180. So if you double that, it's about 360, which is close to like, this is like about half of a year, right? There's about 365 days in a year, so like 182 and a half-ish. Is that right? 182.5 days in 6 months. So this is a half year. If we did 1 skill point a day, it would take us 6 months to get 181. We've been playing this character since September 2015. We're about 2 months away from its 2-year anniversary. So in about 2 years, we have achieved 181 points. That means we get about 1 skill point every 4 days. So at the rate we're going, we would need, let's see, 480 more days to hit 300, if I'm doing the math right. So 480 more days, which is about a year and 4 months. So we're about a year and 4 months away from maxing out mining. That's how bad we are. And of course it gets even worse. Why am I running through this hive? I'm so dumb. This is not a good plan. I'm getting out of this hive. So the actual route, whatever, to get to Ungoro is this little dotted pattern down here. Oh, that we can mine though. I'll get some iron deposits, sure, why not? It's a green skill, but it's a possibility that we can mine it and get a skill up. Of course, now Tangmoth's gonna aggro everything. Hey, we got a skill up. Wow, that's incredible. I'm actually really surprised. I didn't expect to get a skill up on a green mining node very often, so that was the free bonus. I see another one up there to the north, but we're not gonna run out of our way to take care of that. I'm just gonna kill this guy real quick and get back on our high horse. Is this guy dead yet? Yeah, there we go. It didn't drop any loot. Scumbag wasp, no loot. Oh, hold on a sec. Now that we're actually here, though, I do want to get my soulstone up. See, that's a nice thing with soulstones. You can make the soulstone itself, you know, spend the mana on it, and then keep it in your inventory and not cast it on yourself until you need it. So it's great to like I think we made it back in Orgrimmar, which actually is perfect because now I can cast it here and not waste the timer or waste any mana having to make one. However, our demon armor is down to like 12 minutes because of my silliness. Oh, you know what? I should have kept that loofah. What was I doing? That's annoying. The loofah, small thorium band, we can't mine that, right? Is usually what we would have worn, but I dropped it for my Argent Dawn commission trinket. Unfortunately, I put the loofah in the bank, so we can't re-equip it, because the Argent Dawn commission is worthless anywhere except in Western and Eastern Plaguelands, and a few instances. I'm pretty sure there's no other use for it. Maybe in Nexramas. That'd be the other use, but there's no Nexramas on the server yet. Soon, but not yet. How many people are online? 1,000 people, and it is 6:30 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time. Gold vein will grab that at least. Now you can actually sneak across through here, like just jump down off this side mountain stuff. But to do that, you have to have a way to survive the fall. Rogues can do it fairly easily because they have like the reduced fall damage. Druids, I think, also have reduced fall damage in cat form, so they might be able to do it. Huh, no skill up on that yellow node. That's a bummer. And mages have slow fall. And priests have levitate, which actually I don't remember if levitate works in the same fashion as... Whoops, I did not want that. I don't think levitate works in the same fashion as slow fall. So it's really hard to jump off the side here without dying, so I don't do it if I can help it. Generally avoid that nonsense. Now there's a quest right here, there's a quest over here, so we're going to grab quests as we come into the zone, and then we're going to work our way north to Marshall's Refuge, where we can get our flight point. It's really important to get the flight path, because we sure don't want to have to forget it, and then have to come back here later and make that run again from Tanaris and then back up here. It is a very rainy day in Angoro, which I appreciate. I love the rain effects in Vanilla WoW. It's nice and rainy. Now, where is that quest giver? Up there, got it. Okay, what's up? Torwa? The apes, yes. Kill some apes, got it, okay. The Fair of Lar, find the carcass, got it, yep, okay. Hey, there's an Angoro pile. We need some of these, so I'm gonna grab it while we're here. So we need to kill some apes. The apes are in the northeast, as I recall. Yeah, up there in the cave. And the other quest, the Threshodon carcass, I think is off to the east. Not there, but like somewhere. We'll see it. There's gonna be like a bunch of Ravasars surrounding it, if I remember right. Now we are a little high level for this zone actually, which is sort of nice because we actually get to relax a little bit, not really worry about dying to every little mob. We should be able to kind of kick through these guys pretty fast. We do need the Ravasaur, I cannot say that word, Ravasaur claws. So we are going to kill these and kind of work our way over. Because they should drop pretty efficiently for us. Yeah, there's one. Now, I really do want to find this thing I'm looking for. Where is the... Okay, whoa. Oh. I saw like a tree branch. I thought it was a giant dinosaur. Now, well, one more time I want to look at this. See, I think the guy that we need to summon, what is he called? Lar Corwi, is over here on the east, like in the mountains. But I think the fresh meat we need, we have to loot from around here somewhere. But I'm not remembering very well now, unfortunately. That's okay. I'll take on some of these guys. I'm going to throw all my dots, then pull a second one. We're so close to 55. I'm really excited to hit 55. We should be able to fear these guys pretty consistently, to be honest. They shouldn't give us a lot of trouble fearing them. Let's tap a couple times. And like I said, since they're a little low level for us, they should die pretty easily. Of course, I would like them to not run so far away that we can't actually kill them, yeah, because they're out of range, but yeah, it happens. And... wow, that was really long to kill that guy. Like, surprisingly, it took a lot longer than I really thought it was going to take. He did a lot more damage to us than I was expecting. This is a great zone, by the way, if you are a skinner or a leather worker. Or really, skinner is the main thing, but leather working is also pretty good. We do want to collect these red, like all the power crystals. Any power crystal we see, we're going to stop to pick up. Because there's quests associated with them that are easy quests as long as you pick these up. Now, there's another quest this way, I think, right? So we're going to wander over here and grab that quest. What is this? A wrecked raft, that's right. This is where like the Lincoln's Boomerang quest is at, I think. I think it starts here. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think it starts there. And Lincoln's Boomerang is a really cool quest line. It's a throwback. Lincoln being Link, as in The Legend of Zelda Link. It's a very obvious reference to that. There's also a reference to Mario and Luigi here in this zone. So it's really kind of a fun throwback to Nintendo here for some reason. I don't know why they decided to make Ungoro of all things. Now here's the wrecked raft. No, this is so nondescript. You would never, like, it's hidden between trees. It's like, it's very non-obvious to me. I'm surprised a lot of people ever find it. Look around the pond for a clue about this wrecked raft and where it might belong. Okay, into the pond. Oh hey, look, a small pack right there. Complete quest. 1800 experience. Examine the items at the pack and bring them to their owner. Okay. What do we have? A small pack. A large compass. What is going on? I'm not sure what's going on, but it seems to be bugging out on us. That's okay. We're gonna grab, we just keep moving along while we're waiting for that to bug out. It's a secret to everybody. Da, da, da. Where is that quote? There we go. Yeah, I can't seem to open that item, which is said. Where are we now? Choose over. Okay, we can't open that anyway. Yeah, I'd like to be able to open those bags. I might log out and log back in a moment, just to make sure, because I think the thing we need to bring it to is down here before we go all the way north. So it'd be nice to not run all the way up to Marshall's Refuge just to turn back around. We're going to be running all over the zone a whole bunch anyway, so it's not a big deal, but it would be nice to be a little more efficient if possible. And we also need to get our small mechanical squirrel out. I always forget about that poor guy. We are getting these Ravasaur claws at a pretty nice rate, honestly. It's been like at least 50% drop rate, maybe a bit more than that. Okay, so let me think about this. Let's tap a little bit. Now, in other news, what's going on? My computer is pretty much like fully up and running now. Like everything is good. And I mentioned in my recent videos that I was updating my computer, like basically building a new computer. And that came with a lot of, not problems, but just things that take time, like overclocking, like getting it up, getting all the software that I need on there, overclocking it. What else did I want to do? Making sure it's stable after you overclock it. All these things, they take a lot of time, but it is up and running fully, which is great. Now, what I'm trying to do is find a way to run Vanilla WoW in like 1440p or 4K resolution. I don't know if that's even possible. Like, I honestly have no idea. I know the game was not designed to run in anything above, like, I think 1080p is the highest it ever was designed to run, and even then I'm not sure if it was designed to run in that back in the original launch of WoW. It might have been patched in later. But it was not, 4K was not a consumer level resolution back when WoW launched. 1440p wasn't either. So, alright, let me try something real quick. I'm gonna log out like right here and just like log right back in and see if we can't get that stupid box open. Because I'd like to be able to open it, because it's like, the quest is, all we have to do is get these 3 items. They're in the bag, we just need to open the bag, and it's bugged for some reason. It was weird, I clicked on it, and it just like froze up. You'll notice a trend in my naming of my characters. Kind of funny, I think. Yeah, so let's give it a shot. I'm not really optimistic that it's going to work, but right click to open. There we go, perfect. Okay, I was like, why is this like being a pain in the ass? And actually it looks like we do just turn it in up there anyway, so that's fine. But yeah, I was like, why is this being such a pain for us? I'm glad we got it fixed. Now, I want to... There is the Threshodon carcass. We're actually looking right at it. So like, I know it's like around here somewhere. Let's go grab the carcass for that Larkawi summoning quest. I think we can just sneak up here and just snatch it. Or wherever. You have to... I hate these. Some of these things... Why is this guy poisoned or what? What's going on? He's got like a debuff on him. It's really annoying, but some of these like things you have to loot, you have to be on a certain side to loot it. It's like weirdly complicated. So we have to get closer to the head, I think, to actually loot these carcasses. I remember the same thing in Stranglethorn Vale. There's a mob, like a thing that's dead like this, and you have to like be on a certain side, like near its head. Yeah, there it goes. Like this is the only part you can loot, even though you can click it way down here, supposedly. It's a little convoluted. Okay, we've got our carcass. Now I think we need to go east, if I remember right. Oh no, apparently we need to go turn this in. That's it? Okay. Huh. At some point we summon this Larkawi. Whatever Larkawi is, I don't know what that is. At some point we have to summon it, and to summon it, you just like put the meat out, but it's over here on the east side. There's like a little hilly spot you do that at, I think. And I thought that was this part of the quest. Maybe there must be more to this quest than I'm remembering, obviously. I do love Ungoro though. It's just such a nice zone. I don't know. There's lots of things that are terrible about it, and it is sort of like Stranglethorn Vale Part 2 in terms of PvP. If you're on a server where there's a lot of people leveling at the time, like a fresh server, I just mounted and demounted instantly. I'm gonna stay demounted and go loot this little green power crystal over here. Man, I do love the view in Ungoro sometimes, though. Like, I wish the draw distance was a little bit better in Vanilla WoW. It's the only thing I miss is that, and there's no way, as much people will tell you there's something you can do, I don't think there's anything you can do to increase the draw distance except on, I think it's server side. I think the server itself can increase draw distance. I don't think it's client controlled, if I remember correctly. I've got all the settings in-game maxed out, and I've even done some visual tweaks in like is it the Lua file? Is that what it is? Like LUA file? Get one of the config files. I've even done some things too to improve visual things a bit more, but you can't, as far as I know, increase draw distance. Boom, there we go, level 55. 5 more levels, was it? 5 more levels to go, and we will hit 60. And we got rested XP through all of 55. Okay, we need some Ravasar pheromone glands, and we got a new talent to spend. Let's grab some more dirt. I love this guy's got some dirt right under him. It's very convenient for us. Demonology, we're spending points in demon. Oh, a new tier for us, right. What do I want? Increase the maximum health of your pets by 3%. That seems pretty good. Or increase the maximum mana. I think I'd rather increase the mana, since I'd like to siphon mana using Dark Pact from him. I think we'll just keep doing that. And then, we only have 5 more, so I guess we're not going to get into this tier, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, cool. Well, we need these stupid glands now, which I think just drop from like any of these, right? Or is it like specific ones? What did the quest? What does the quest say? I should read the quest. Oh yeah, Ravasar eggs is what we need to get close to. Right. So the eggs, I think they are, where are these eggs? There we go, over that way. Okay, I knew they're all around the same spot. All that we can't get under there. Damn. Okay, well I guess we have to mount up and either fight our way through or just kill this guy. Otherwise he's gonna chase us and we're gonna demount and then it's gonna get real ugly. I don't want that nonsense. So yeah, we're gonna keep working on the quest down here in the south part. I was gonna go up there and grab the flight point, but I really want to finish most of these quests. We will not finish the ape quest until we go north, but at least finish all these southern quests would be nice, so we don't have to deal with running up here and running back down, except to turn in the ape quest later on. So in the meantime, we are going to be dealing with Ravasars, and I think this egg's interesting, because I remember like you go up to the egg and you click it, and then it summons, like we get like jumped by 2 of these like smaller little ones, and then we kill them, and then ooh, a Devilsaur. Reckon a level 60. We could totally kill this guy ourselves, I think. Let's see what he can do. This guy's not gonna be able to solo this, is he? Do we help him? Sure. Why not? Oh wow, he just like critted that thing. What the crap? I felt like he was like getting wrecked, and then all of a sudden he just like blew that thing up. Whoa. That was... no problem, you're welcome. That was nice of him, he said thank you. I did not expect him to survive that, but okay. I feel like we need to be like right around here. It's like so dang rainy, I can't see where the frickin' eggs are, but like this is like the spot we need to be in, right? It says it's like just north of us here, but I don't see any eggs. Might be off a little bit. Oh, another Angora soil. Nice, nice. So we're looking for a little patch of eggs. There, is that eggs? I feel like we're just gonna like walk onto them or something. I should read the quest. Entering combat. There we go. Found him. I was like, I think this is like where I need to be. And it's like, the eggs aren't that obvious. I was like, I think there should be some freaking eggs in here somewhere. Okay, there we go. And then the mate, that's what it is, pops up. And I think just by killing the mate, we'll loot the 2 glands we need. A journal. Wow, another quest? What is going on here? There's so many quests. Return the journal to Willowden Marshall, somewhere... Marshall... It's probably Marshall's refuge? I'm guessing. Well, done with that quest, so... That's nice. That's not so bad. So maybe it's... I thought it was the meat. I'm like making up stories in my head here, but I thought it was the meat we lay out for Alara Cowie. Maybe it's these pheromones we lay out. There's some more eggs there I could have used. I missed those. My bad. But we're getting quests, and they're actually... Let's see, what level are they? They're a combination of green to yellow, like 50 to 55, which is actually good for us. I'm a little bit low on some of them, but I'm happy with that. After the struggles we had in Western Plaguelands, I'm really looking forward to some chill quests up here, where we're not getting like wrecked by every stupid mob. Okay, some more Angora soil, 5 of 20. And I rebuffed Demon Armor. Complete quest, 7,500 experience. Using the contents towards pouch, summon Larkawi and defeat him. Then bring Larkawi's head. Okay, now Larkawi, like I said, I am positive, is over here. Yep, there we go, on the far right side. Can we make this jump? No, we fail. We fail. Oh, we didn't get dismounted though, that's nice. One change I also like in Legion compared to Vanilla. When you fall into water while you're mounted in Legion, you do not dismount. You can actually be mounted in water. You don't get any, most of the mounts, I think there might actually be water mounts. I don't have one, but I think there might be. But you don't get any buff from being mounted underwater, but you don't get dismounted, which is nice because it saves you the 3 seconds of recasting your mount at least. Also, I recently learned, so I'm leveling a Warlock over there, a Worgen Warlock, so I'm also doing Alliance side with that. I'm just a little silly. Hold on a sec. Like I said, I'm collecting all these for the time being, these crystals that are at least somewhat along the route that we need, the Bloodspout Petals and Angora Soil, all of that. All those can be turned in for quests, which gives us experience, so we're going to stop and collect those as often as we see them until we get through at least a round of quests with them. But, so in Legion, Warlocks have this Soul Drain. Drain Soul is an insane spell. It, like, isn't, instead of being like 30-second duration or whatever, it's like a 6-second duration. But, now, I don't think it's the right spot for this, but I'm going to check this real quick. But it does, but like pretty much the same amount of damage, but also heals you. It's ridiculous. It's like so good. Okay, I think this is not, yeah. There's another little inset spot up here. This is not Larkawi's hangout. I'm not going to get that yellow stone because I don't feel like going up that little hill and getting it. Oh man, I'm so excited to be here in Angora. We're not leveling that fast. I mean, anymore, there's no such thing as really fast leveling at, 55 plus in Angora, or 55 plus in Vanilla WoW. But at least Angora is kind of a fun place to level in, and it sets us up nicely. If we get 56, maybe even 57 here, maybe it's a little bit optimistic, but at least 56, then we can go to Silithus and actually do some quests there, which are good because Ankarash is out. So this is the thing, these pylons, we can go up to them, and if they work, which I don't know what is going on with the clicking stuff recently. It just seems like a lot of stuff I click doesn't do anything. That's annoying. Anyway, you should be able to turn in power crystals. We don't have enough power crystals anyway. Okay. So we've got our little thing to summon our Larakawi here. This should be a really easy fight. I think it should be a pretty low-level mob for us, like 55 at the most. But it's going to be fearable. I'm going to grab the power crystal real quick. And then I think there's a little slab where we put the meat. And that's going to be a very easy quest. Alright, let's slap down some meat. Apply the seduction gland, which sounds super weird. Oh, 56. Okay, we're going to fear it away. I don't know why a seduction gland is what we use, but that's very awkward. Alright, let's keep the fear up. Fear seemed to have dropped off pretty quickly there, but of course we can reapply. Fear dropped off again pretty fast. I mean, it doesn't really matter, like this mob's basically dead now anyway, but okay, dead. Larkawi's head. Larkorwi's. I say cow? It was Larkorwi's head. Let's go turn in Larkorwi's head, and then I think we will, let's see, we may just call it a day down there. There's no rested experience anyway up in the northern part of Ungoro. We may just call it a day down here. Or do we want to run? It's probably going to be like a 6 to 10 minute run, because it's not a clear path, right? There's no paved road between this southeast portion and Marshall's Refuge, which means you have to run through a lot of crappy mobs, and that's a little annoying, so it's slow. And so I may just log out here and call it an episode. Another blood petal sprout. I actually don't know if those give you experience. There is a quest up there that's repeatable, and you get stuff for it, but it's like small, kind of crappy stuff for the most part. You might get experience the first time you complete the quest, so I'm still gonna loot them. I think you need 10 of them or 8 of them or something, kind of, not that many. I still am gonna loot them in the meantime, but I'm not 100% convinced it's that useful. The Ungoro soil is way more useful because we actually have a quest for it, and the power crystals are super useful because you actually get, not only, I think you get experience the first time you turn in each one, but you actually get a good, a good buff from them, a good consumable buff item, depending on which one you pick. So like, there's 3 colors, or 4 colors, right? Yellow, blue, red, and green, and you have to turn in like, I think it's 2 of them in like sets of 10 maybe, and then depending on which 2 you turn in, you'll get a different buff, like a plus stamina buff, for example, or plus intellect. And there's 3 different turn-in points. There's a northern, western, and eastern, if I remember right. I don't think it's southern. I think it's northern, western, eastern turn-in pylons. So depending on which pylon you go to, you get different choices about what you can turn in. That's a big thing, but anyway. Alright, the bait for Larkorwi. We're just going to take the mail gear, we'll vendor it. 10,000 experience. That's solid. Yeah, let's just log out here for today. I'll hang out in the back because right here's nice because you can get the soil when we come back in next time. That is all for today. Next time we have a lot to do here in Ungoro. All these quests we haven't grabbed yet. At least a couple to turn in. There's also a quest way over here in the west. And we're just gonna work on all of these quests. Probably go up here, grab all these. Do the ones in the northern part, like the super sticky tar and gorilla pelts. Get the Ungoro soil we need. Oh, here we go. Crystals of Power is actually a quest to collect 7 of each color. That's just like a main quest. And then I think that might unlock the power crystals. That might be why that pylon wasn't letting us click it, because we have to complete the Crystals of Power first, I think. We have so many quests, guys. We're going to be in here for probably a few episodes, but that is all for today. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.